You're welcome back. It's time for entertainment, and the lady with all the gist is here. Miss G, hello.
Hello,
what's up?
Araba.
Looking bright and colorful.
Thank you, thank you,
Mama
thank you.
Africa.
Thank
today.
you.
I'm sure you saw the video there. I mean, the trending
picture,
video of the how do you call it, the FIFA Normalization Committee member.
I am not ready for this nonsense today. I am not ready for this nonsense.
You know, a lot of
today.
people argue that it's our culture. We have two different
No, but I heard
cultures.
him on radio say that he's not being paid for what he does. So he goes to do what is important and what he gets paid for before he comes to things like this.
But I was asking, you know that people say that it's about our culture. The British have a different culture, or the Western people have a different culture. We have a different culture. And so...
But I thought we said we're learning from them.
Exactly the point.
So we'll learn and leave. We decide what to
what
learn.
Is convenient for us.
Can you imagine? Can you
What's
imagine?
happening on
But there's a picture you have been sharing and you're excited about, and that's what I want to start
don't
with.
Put me in
you know.
trouble,
So this is an Araba Kumsin.
Nope.
Okay. What did I say? It's her favorite picture. So advice versus alumi.
So tell us what's happening in that picture.
There's a guy with a scooter that I think he loves the fact that in the advice, Shatawale is being told to stop wearing alumi. And so he goes to register his scooter as alumi 118, whilst the one who is taking the advice decides to, register his Benz as advice 118. So
what's the message he's trying to send? That, advice is higher than alumi or what?
Well, it means that alumi is not on the same level as advice.
Exactly.
And those on the alumi level know themselves. And so they are maintaining their level. And those who are taking the advice are in their level, or they've taken the advice and maybe they have swapped from being in the alumi level to advice level. But we don't know. But that's a picture that was trending on social media. And you know what? South Africans are happy because one of your own, or two of theirs, Mafiki Zolo, they are in town, and we are excited because they're talking about Ghanaian jollof and how they love Ghanaian jollof and all
great.
that.
I'm sure the Nigerians won't be too happy hearing that.
Well, we've always had the best jollof, so we know. But in this clip, they are telling us about what it is to become a star. It's not just enough to have the talent, they say.
I believe that talent alone is not enough. I think in our industry, people, once they have one hit single on radio, they think
it's over.
They're a star, their behavior changes.
Right.
They don't become nice to people. They don't greet their friends anymore. They're superstars. They're untouchable, and that will bring you down, because you can be as talented as you are, but if you ill-treat people and you think you're a superstar, these are the people who go out there and buy your music.
Right.
Tomorrow, if they decide that we're not gonna buy your music anymore, you're not there.
Right.
Or tomorrow when something, God can humble you, with your pride and everything. God can humble you, sadly maybe something might happen to you. You might not be able to sing again, or maybe you get into something that is not nice, because just God wants to humble you and put you down. So you always have to remember that, stay true to yourself, respect, be humble, because they say before honor, it starts with humility.
All right, so Mafiki Zolo for you, and I know that they have a concert this evening, and it's free. We have
it's free.
Amanziba also featuring on that bill. So
is it part of the South African?
Yes, it is. It is part of the South African week and all that they are doing to let us, enjoy what they have out there. So Ghanaians should go patronize.
We should collaborate with the South Africans one, because I also hear that very soon we won't need a visa to go to their country.
Yeah, that is still being worked on. I can't wait. I thought you were going to say that we also have a South African bride here with us that we are trying to maintain, and that's Mapito Sidi.
I have no comments.
Oh, you know more about that, but we'll talk about that later. Now let's talk about Pope Skinny. Pope Skinny, proud to the album launch.
Which album?
Rain album, Shatawale's Rain album. Okay, so for those who do not know, Pope Skinny, who is a rapper, has great relationship with Shatawale. He's defended him every day of his career, ever since they became friends. And he came across as somebody who would die for him until the advice track came out.
Wow.
And then he went writing beneath Sarkodie's posts. Dope rap.
Wow.
And here's what Shatta had to say, because people think that he's a sellout, but Shatta this morning on radio had some response.
Skinny and now was taking some Asiat. He says he's going to for some holidays and come. So
okay.
So we are waiting for him.
Are you still in good terms with him?
The mentality, you understand me? I've sat down to think of it. I go like, and I've seen that Ghanaians really don't, not Ghanaians, like some Ghanaians, certain Ghanaians, and it's those same Ghanaians who sold us to the white people, the Gold Coast days. They are in the system. We have to try and detect them. Those people, because I mean, I've tried to help boys. I've tried, like every day, Shatawale, you know, I do good to people, and people return like bad to. And you see, all those things are in Psalm 35. So when I'm reading, I read them well. Because anybody that wants distraction on me should get it first. To feel how distraction is like, because I don't want to feel it. So I don't know why you want me to feel distraction. You know, I've helped people, I've been with boys, but they do stuff like Pope Skinny like this. I call him my champion. You understand me? Yeah, you are in a camp where we're working. You understand me? You have your opinion. OP there for Ghana, that's the swag. You have your opinion, but don't come and tell me that yes, you don't know where you stand in life. You understand me? Like Satan will come and do something. I'll go and say Satan champion. Oh, God will say, oh, Gino, what's up? How can Satan be champion? Yes, because I don't have to disappoint God. My loyalty with God is there forever. If Satan comes and say you give me $10 billion and I'll say, but Satan, they didn't look for house. God give me one. So what's the thing to take up?
So, you know, yesterday on radio, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, when Stonebwoy was on, somebody sent a message to Andy Dusty on Daybreak Hit on Hits FM that when Stonebwoy comes, there's a vast contrast between what Stonebwoy says and what Shatawale says when he's answered questions, he's answering questions.
When Shatawale is answering a question, you leave you more confused.
I don't know what he said.
Question is still.
You know, I don't know if he's reacted to the question, but this is his answer to the relationship between himself and Pope Skinny at the moment. Now, also, there's allegation that a former manager of King Promise says that she thinks that he's been ungrateful and hence she wants to sue him. She says she helped in the initial stages of King Promise's career. She actually helped in rebranding his name from what it used to be to King Promise. She's also spoke on radio earlier today.
Although he's still signed to me, you know, he's still out there doing his thing and taking interview, talking about how he started his career with meeting Killbeat and Sarkodie. When he was going by the name Boy P, an unknown artist who no one knew, who was just...
What did he say his name was?
His name was Boy P previously, and me and my team changed his name to King Promise.
His name was Boy P?
Boy P, yes.
Wow.
And I don't think anyone knows him by that name, yes. When when we decided to take the project, and we decided for Killbeat to stop producing him because he wanted to go, you know, with a lot of Afrobeat, and at the time the producer I was working with was out of America, so he wasn't into Afrobeat. When we decided that he needs to start from Africa and Killbeat need to produce him, you know, we put a whole plan together where I, as an investor, will come in, invest, and the guy will do the rest, and we will share the percentage. That's why I registered a label in UK, okay? When we decide to go buy that, and then I refuse to pay $10K for every single, this whole thing started up. So you're telling me that Promise right now spending $10K for every song that he's putting out there? Are you serious? Legally, he's still signed to me. I've just kept quiet. I've tried to settle the matter every time I was visiting Ghana. I wanted to have meeting with the guy, how we're going to go about it. Every time they refused, every time they said, yeah, sure, let's sit down, we'll get back to you, and it was time for me to leave, and you will never ever hear from them ever again. And now I see Promise taking interview, you know, yes, I started my career with Killbeat and Sarkodie. Killbeat didn't even know you exist. Definitely I will take legal action.
All right,
wow,
so
that's a very
angry former manager, allegedly, who is ready to sue King Promise. But his camp have refused to speak or react to the allegations. As when they do, we definitely will bring you the details.
Definitely. Are you heading to the International Conference Center to listen to Mafiko Zolo?
Mafiki Zolo. Okay, I'm going to get Jollof first when I'm done.
And this time, Miss G. All right. Thank you very much, Miss G, for a showbiz.